Orchard Park, New York. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. Has him on the quick hitter. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road, running right down their throat from the jump.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. He set up the screen here for Hall. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, but first time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Field goal try upcoming from the Jets. This kick from the left side.
36-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Just kind of a confidence builder. An offense drives it down. Special teams does their job. And the defense going to take the field with the lead.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Look out!
First tone of the game for James Cook. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Regular. Half 85. Look out!
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Round 80!
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
180! What's up?
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd
Well,
down.
we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Well, it is 2nd down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack.
Round 80! Alert! Middle! What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
180! Alert! Hey, home! What's that?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Bass's kick is good. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. He puts some juice on a deep... That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone. Connects with his back, Hall. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
59, set.
He's going to run out of the pistol with Hall. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a second quarter lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Middle. What's that?
Enough from the pistol to cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He jukes away from one. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
At the 49-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Stop. What's that?
Allen to throw. Has it downfield working the left. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A gain of 15 there. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Alert!
1st down throw for Allen. Taking a chance to the end zone. And This is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Bills tie things 10-10.
Tyler Bass to kick off for.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Herbert from the gun. Short pass brought in. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
It's now second and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Continuing to move past the 45. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 41-yard line.
We've got a good one so far. We are all tied up, and we have hit our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Offense to the line. Second down. Throwing out to the left. Cut! And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. 3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Allen looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hey, tight. Regular. Middle. Half. Half 10. Good time.
Allen setting up to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Allen on 3rd and short. Got his man. Shakir has it. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. We've set it down from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Allen now on 1st down. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second and long, need to give themselves a shot for 3rd. Allen. Catches maybe down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Back to throw now, Allen. Finds a man, right side. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense, but the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hey, hold. Half 85. Monday. Go.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
13 more yards. That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 26.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Middle.
Here's Allen. He completes it in traffic. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Get some space around midfield. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. A pickup of 17. And the Bills have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Alert! Green up, alert! Alert, alert, alert!
Throwing now out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And he stops as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by someone with over 100 tackles each of his 5 seasons as a Bill, Tremaine Edmonds. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Regular.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Herbert on first down. Looking underneath here for Hall. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They've got a man in motion. Herbert. Throw right side, caught by Smith. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Baylor tight.
He's got Smith again. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Shotgun snap, but gives him home. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, go Lion.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and just 2 to go.
Set. 380. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Feeding to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Set. Ready.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Set. Hey, count. Let's go.
Running back sent in motion.
Set.
From the red zone on 1st. And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets take a 4th quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Cook trying his one up the gut. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On 1st down, Allen drops it off to Cook. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
Off 52. What is it?
Allen fires out wide, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he's got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another one for Cook. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. To throw. That one's caught by Jefferson. touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut it to a point late in this one. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth.
17. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Setting up to pass. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Here he is to throw. Right through the middle of the field. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set. Lion.
From the gun, it's home. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. But once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Ranging near a minute to play. 2nd and 10.
Set. 380. 5-9. 180. 180. Set.
Back to throw. Guides him over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
5-9. Set. Go.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And they're able to grind him to a halt.
After you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. to home. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready? Alert! Hey, tight.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Connection made to Shakir. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jets make the play that should win them this game. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball.
Woo! Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.